Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld in the New Horizons series. So, we had that sleeping sickness to deal with today. So the thing about immunity with this game is they have a sickness value and they also have the immunity value. And if they get 100% immunity, then they're basically immune to it. But if the sickness value reaches 100% before that happens, then they can possibly die. So I was just minding my own business, keeping an eye on the people because they should be in the beds. And apparently a pig dropped on the map from a crash pod. I ended up noticing it later on and I went over there. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So I just let him over there basically die. One of the things that we're having too many of is animals, and sadly that trader that just came won't buy them. I was wondering if giving lavish meals to the sick would actually help speed up the recovery, but I don't think it does. We then had a solar flare, which normally isn't a huge issue, but did power off our entire base. Thankfully, everything's pretty much under control. We have everything set up that we need to continue cooking and everything, so that's fine. So one of the things that I eventually wanted to unlock is one of the vitals monitors tabs. That will make it apparently better for recovery. Both of their immunity is at 35% and the sickness is way lower, so I'm pretty sure that these two are going to survive no problem. We started working on a new medical bed, and eventually I want to get all 4 of these beds upgraded to medical ones because they do help with speeding up the recovery process for any sickness. Our moisture pump's actually doing really well. We have just a couple more levels for it to go through, and then we can dismantle it and move it. I also noticed on a couple occasions FaZe has been going for the chocolate. I think she has a chocolate addiction at this point. So immunity is at 54% now, which is really good for both of them, and like I said, their sickness is way lower, so it's going good. We started expanding the rec room, so I wanted to actually get a little bit more furniture in here and like a poker table and a few other things. We had a eclipse, which doesn't really affect us too much because we don't have solar, but yeah, it's just made everything a little bit dark. So we started tearing down the old rec room walls and putting in some supports in these 2 locations, just because I'm not sure if it will be fully supported otherwise. Unfortunately, our last level medical bed was normal quality, but I don't know if the quality of the bed really makes a difference. I think it's just the type of bed, so it shouldn't matter too much. And Magen is now immune, so she can wander around and do her tasks like slaughtering animals, which I think she's going to do at this very moment, so that's great. So June is old enough to walk around and do her schooling and stuff like that, so that's great. I set up all the needed tabs for what she needs to do, so that's good. So May actually got her immunity just a second ago, so that's great. And she's going back to her schooling and tasks that she's been missing out on. Our next research project is the multi-analyzer. We're going to need that to unlock the vitals monitor, so we'll work on that next. So there was this single turtle that was apparently mad at us for some reason. I think it has that disease thing again, so I sent Denis out there to start attacking it with the gun. He's a pretty good shot when it gets a little bit closer. I mean, it's just a tortoise. It's got high armor, but it's not exactly immune to everything either, so I'm honestly surprised that 3 rifle bullets doesn't take it out immediately, but yeah, so we just kept falling back a little bit more. It's not really a threat where it will be like putting our colony or anything in danger. I'm pretty sure now he downs it, so that's fine. I just told him to go up close to it and finish it off, so just told him to go up there. But yeah, it's that one's at least sorted out and we don't need to worry about that particular attack anymore. And it's still alive. Like, it has a lot of armor that needs to get penetrated by the bullets. I think we shot it like 6 or 7 times. A little bit later on, there was a few rats that apparently came onto the map and started attacking people. So Magen, I believe, got attacked by the rat, but it was eventually put down by somebody. And then there was a few other ones around the map that were moving in. There was one crossing the river at that point. It moved everyone down a little bit. And they were able to shoot it in the water where it got over there. And then there was another one that somewhere came. I believe there was one up there still coming. There was one that was below them on the other edge. So there was like 4 rats that had attacked us at that very point. So, but yeah, everyone outside of Magen basically survived. Well, Magen still survived. So I got an electric stove set up so we could basically not use as much fuel. And one of the things that I've been running into is not having enough firewood to power it. So May became 10, so we were able to select a growth or a trait and a skill. So we only have 1 skill to choose from, but the other ones are pretty good. We sent Faye and Magen over to another colony to trade some of the livestock that we can't really, well, I don't want to be butchering. I want to actually use like the horses and stuff for trading. So we sent them over and got a couple of the boomalopes removed as well. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Denis, the prisoner, and June actually came down with sickness, sleeping sickness again. So, well, these are different people, but I don't know exactly if that disease can spread or not. So yeah. So one of the things that I didn't really think to do too much was actually heal people. So Denis has the ability to preach healing, so I got him to do that. Magen and Faye came back with just 2 horses, so that's perfect. We sold all our animals and came back with 2 horses. So Denis really has a problem staying still. He keeps getting up around and just wandering around and stuff, which is not good for the sickness. They need to be in a bed to recover. So I'd have to babysit him. We also got May to take over cooking since she's going to be the new cook eventually. And she started working on getting some food. I started with some vegetarian stuff, so hopefully that will be fine. Well, I might have spoken too soon. Faye got food poisoning from May's cooking, so that's always fun. Yeah, it's just part of the process of learning to cook in this game, unfortunately. But yeah, it's not fatal. So just an immunity update. June is 75% due to the healing, and Denis is 63%. So the healing from Denis actually really does help. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting video. I wasn't expecting so many people to get sick. We did put down that prisoner though. I wasn't going to waste medical supplies on them to heal them. They were going to die anyways from their from the sleeping sickness. But we did get most of the way for healing the other people. So hopefully next episode everyone will be back to normal and able to get on their feet. I'm looking forward to that. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.